Trees swaying in the summer breeze, showing off their silver leaves as we walked by. Soft kisses on a summer's day, laughing all our cares away, just you and I.
When and how did you first hear about Maddie?
Well, I had Maddie in summer camp with me. I worked for Park and Rec. So we had about 20-something kids, and Maddie would always hang by me, and she was one of them.
I think I heard about it last year, once Hannah Taylor and everybody else was doing the roaring for Maddie.
Last year in Human Development, I'm pretty sure. And Mrs. Giannakis told us about her and wanted us to, I don't know, start think about her.
I heard about Maddie first online, and it was on Facebook with the whole Facebook page and everything, and I didn't really understand what was going on, but then we came to the WISE class and Miss G brought it up and she told us a little more about it, and I just feel like it would be nice to help her out, and it's like I don't really care if I didn't know her or not. It's just nice to help her out, even if I didn't know what was going on at first.
What is the next event? It's the election day.
Election day. So
Okay.
at election day, we're going to be selling posters, and it's gonna be big too.
Sweet, sleepy warmth of summer nights, gazing at the...
You know, what's amazing is what happens in this community when someone has a need, when someone's hurting, when there's a family who loses their house to a fire, or like in Maddie's case, with the family being devastated by cancer. This whole town just rallies. We sell signs, we give support, we show up at fundraisers. That's the kind of town we live in, East Lyme, and I'm proud to be here.
In the starry sky, they say that all good things must end someday.
Hey Maddie, we're really pulling for you. We all want you to get better. We know you can do it. The whole community's around it. We're going to pass it around the whole state, get them around you. So you just keep working hard on getting better. We love you.
It's okay.
Autumn leaves must fall.
Okay, not like that. Okay, I just had a brilliant idea. I'm gonna say make your best roar on for Maddie sound.
Why did you decide to get involved? Whether you've been involved from the start, so like roar on for Maddie, or whether you just got involved for this project?
I didn't have the opportunity to get involved before, but I'd like to be involved now because I think it's a great cause, and that she really has had the fight in her to keep going, so it's not it wouldn't be fair to just not be a part of it if I could.
I think as a mother, as a grandmother, as a teacher, someone in this community, how could you not get involved? They need people to raise awareness about the research or lack thereof. In this day and age when we can put people on the moon, why do we have little children dying?
I started by, when I heard, I went to one of my friends, Kristen, and I was like, listen, we have to do something. And we kind of came up with the idea, we kind of thought about it for a couple days, and we came up with the idea of Roar On for Maddie. And it was a big event. We had food, people, we had live music, lots of t-shirts being sold, games, stuff like that. And it just kind of happened. Me and Kristen kind of took the lead with it. And we started something on Twitter. We got Katy Perry to even make a video to send in to her. and it just became bigger and bigger. It started as something really small, and then it just kind of progressed and got really big.
So I guess the plan right now is to continue replenishing those 3 sites of signs as they're selling out. The football game's coming up, not the homecoming game, the Thanksgiving game. Is that something you still want to sell at? Do you guys want to set up a table there? And is the game here this year? Yep. We're at Waterford. Perfect. So do you guys, whoever wants to set up a table, and I'm not sure that I'm going to be in town then, but I could get the table if we need it.
So on the back, if we put roar on.
Yeah.
And then if they were black and like orange and then hell.
Yeah. If it was like the shirt was black, then the stuff was orange.
Yeah.
You can use it.
We take a picture of public house. Snap it up like this.
If you want to focus right here, that's okay.
Hey! That is only gonna make the blue more tea.
It's not okay.
How many are you guys making?
How many did we order already?
150.
We ordered
Wow.
150. So 300.
And I already got 27 done.
We're at 27.
28 coming at you. I'm basically responsible for this whole operation.
LeBeau,
Yeah.
your hair is stuck all over these things. See this one. Okay, which one do you like better?
I like that one.
Alright,
I like
my foot.
I like the one popper.
What if we did this one
Feet would be cute on
on the
here
little
too.
kids and this for the adults?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little
that's
kids,
good.
adults.
That's what I mean.
That's
Thank
mine.
you.
This is mine. And
Like it.
thank you. Do you like it?
Like it.
That's a
We're
good
also
idea.
doing black ones with orange rating on it. So.
Now these are for what, Hannah?
These are going to be sold at the Thanksgiving game, at the holiday stroll, at the Christmas parade. When's the holiday
And
stroll?
anywhere else, anywhere.
When's the holiday stroll again?
No.
How much does it cost to get in? $2. I'm $2. How long is it? You said I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, we sold a lot at the Thanksgiving game. How did it go there? We sold a lot. I don't know how much. $2,000.
They did the whip at the halftime show. I saw the video on Facebook, didn't they? They'll whip it out for childhood.
I didn't really see it.
Do you have a personal connection to Maddie? And if not, what made you decide to devote so much of your time and effort into supporting someone you've never met?
I do not have a personal relationship with Maddie or her family, but I know people who have gone through a similar experience to her, and I know what it does to you, and I've seen people go through that, and I don't want her to do that. So.
Hi, my name is Kate Bowen. I'm a senior here at East Lyme High School, and I'm a childhood cancer survivor. I always had this feeling that everything wasn't going my way and everything was kind of out of my control, and that was always hard for me to struggle with. But even the people in my community who sometimes I didn't even know would send me a card or something like that keep going and just to keep moving on. And a lot of the staff at the hospital were always so nice to me, and they always gave me things to look forward to. And when people could provide that motivation for me, that really helped me in the whole process of wanting to get back out there and wanting to get better and feeling as if I was the same as everybody else.
So Maddie has gone through cancer a few times, and she's going through her third. And my personal connection is my grandma has gone through cancer quite a few times. And Maddie being so young, it's just a lot. So I feel like
beats against my window pane. I think of summer days again and dream of you.
When did you first meet Maddie, and what did you think of her?
I met her in kindergarten, and I thought the moment I saw her, we would be friends.
How long have you known Maddie? How long have you guys been friends?
So you met her in kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
And you're in the 4th grade now.
5 years.
What do you like most about Maddie?
She is creative. She's really funny, and she was great at drawing. She did Legos like so much, and then she's like so good at that. She likes to sing Teen Beach from the Teen Beach movie.
What are some of your favorite memories you have with Maddie?
There's a lot.
It doesn't have to be anything big.
When we were at Dairy Queen, she was going to, where was she going? Boston, and we were sort of sad, and like we just hugged each other, and then we just like we were like so happy. Well, we weren't happy that she was leaving, but she was. We just hugged because we like were best friends. I really miss Maddie because she's my best friend, and I really care about her.
If Maddie were here right now, what would you want to say to her?
That I care about her and I love her, and she's a great friend to me.
Do you think that what everybody's doing is helping Maddie in her fight?
Yeah, because whenever we do that stuff, she feels good about what she's doing and being strong and stuff.
Why do you think Maddie's story is becoming so popular when there are so many other stories about children and people who've got diseases or injuries and stuff like that? So what do you think it is about Maddie?
I think it's that, like, through all of it, like, it's such an affecting thing to have, and through all of it, she still was able to be her, and, like, don't worry about me, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna beat it, and life will be fine.
Because it's a young child that you, like, think about, like, your childhood and how great and happy it was and peaceful, and, like, she doesn't get to have that, and so people want to, like, help her and make her childhood as much as a childhood as she can get, because everyone else was allowed to have that, so why shouldn't she?
Yeah, I mean, at the age of 9, she's had cancer, 3 times, and she's fought through it each and every time, and I think that's she's very strong, obviously, like, she's fighting, and the fact that, we've gotten the attention of a lot of people, Katy Perry, and this community even is very helpful.
Even other communities
throughout
too.
the whole thing. Yeah, like
Waterford,
the surrounding
Middletown,
communities.
yeah.
Like the fact that the community is so supportive as well is like a big help, because maybe the kids in other communities, maybe they don't have communities that are like, oh, let's start this big fundraiser, but we're really coming together and supporting her.
Yeah, I feel like how much she's fighting, it's motivating, like, everybody else, like, a lot. It's motivating me a lot. Like, I feel so much better ever since, like, we started doing this whole thing.
If you were in her situation and she wasn't fighting at all, she was just laying in bed, she wasn't playing, she just sat there, I don't think that would help at all. I think it helps that she's active, she tries to do her best and fight through it, and I think that definitely helps.
Yeah, she has so much hope, and that's definitely, like, a big thing that's pushing not only her, but her family, the community, like, to go on with this, to keep fighting for this. So I feel like that's definitely going to, like, physically get her, like, through this, too.
Amy Greta is an amazing person. She has shared and taught so much through her trials and tribulations with her daughter. We have quite a few kids in this area, and we have a responsibility then to try to help those kids too. But using Maddie as the springboard to raise awareness for all people.
In a race, you know, you hit the wall. So I think to have a good attitude is a great thing because there is no wall. Once you have the strength to push past it, there is no wall. You want to give up, but like, you know, it's just that you want to give up. You don't want to race anymore. But like, if you have that courage to pull through, then I don't think there'd be a wall. So I think for Maddie, I don't see a wall coming in her future.
Of course, we weren't going to go the year without a Christmas for our daughter.
Thanksgiving is still just a couple of days away, but in southeastern Connecticut, it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Neighbors in East Lyme are decorating their homes early for a little girl courageously battling cancer. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland takes us there.
People caught wind of what we were doing and say, oh, you know, we're going to do Christmas early for them, too.
And now plenty of others are putting out their decorations early so this little girl can enjoy the holidays. A part of Maddie's Christmas wish is to collect gifts for other children at Yale New Haven Hospital. So a toy drive is now gaining steam on Facebook.
But it is made a little easier when you have so many people, you know, willing to do things, rearrange their holidays and their schedules for us.
The family says it just got word from the town of East Lyme that it will be lighting its Christmas tree in honor of Maddie on Saturday night. And they're going to be urging everyone to get those decorations up early for this special little girl. Now, if you'd like to help out with her Christmas Wish toy drive and find out those drop-off points, we've got all that information on our website, WFSB.com. With the mobile newsroom in East Lyme, Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Megan, what are we doing tonight?
We're at the holiday stroll selling signs for Maddie, and we have shirts and the bracelets too.
Hi Maddie, we just want to let you know that we support you and we love you, and you're doing a fantastic job. Roar on, girlfriend.
All right, now all the kids, I need your help. We're going to count down from 10 down to 0, and I really hope this tree lights up. You know, Senator Formica had a lot of trouble with that last year, for anybody that was here. And not on my watch. So here we go. All the kids really loud. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maddie! Maddie!
Why do you think it is important for as many people in a community as possible to get involved when someone is sick or needs help?
I think that it definitely, the support of the community definitely helps, because that gives the person who is fighting the illness, it kind of makes them realize like how many people care and how many people like want her to get through it.
And she is just a little girl, and you know, it must be so scary for them, you know. So I think it's important to help them because, you know, it all just brings us together and it's for a good cause.
I think that no matter what you do to help, even if it's the tiniest thing, anything helps. So if everyone does a little bit, then it adds up. And if someone decides to do more, then, you know, they pay it forward. It keeps going, and it'll just make it bigger and help even more. That part, I think, is the best because, you know, like, that's what's going to help her alongside everyone. Like, when I drive down this road and I see everyone with the signs, like, that makes me feel awesome because I know that when Maddie does that, she'll feel it even more and, like, know that everyone supports her and, like, to stay strong.
I had a lot of support from the community when I was in the hospital. There were a lot of people who, like, sent me, like, letters of, like, you know, kind of I miss you, and, like just reminding me that I was still like relevant in other people's lives, and it was really, really nice to like know that like everybody had supported me and like everybody was thinking about me, and I was in like everyone's prayers and stuff. And that felt really, really good, and it like really motivated me to just keep like trying to get better. There are a lot of times where like it kind of just seemed really, really bleak, and I felt a lot better to know that like my family and my friends and all like some people in the community who I didn't even know, they were all behind me.
Oh, they have their own Twitter. That's cool.
Yeah.
This is funny, right? Listen to that. I did that.
That's like where we got most of the people who saw it.
Yeah.
Because Dory
Dory the fish.
tweeted it. Yeah. See, most of it's on Twitter. Some of it's on
Ellen
ellentube.com.
Tube. That's good.
But I don't understand. Megan, can you come here? On this website, ellentube.com. But like that's
It's
how,
Ellen's
that's
YouTube.
Like, yeah. And it says 16, like that's how many.
No, but that's in hundreds. That's not like 100. That's like you add 2 zeros, friend.
I got my friends from like Colombia and Venezuela and Canada to tweet, and they got their friends to tweet.
How do you have friends in Venezuela?
Well, the ones in Venezuela are from a cruise that I went on.
Okay. A cruise. Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, so 8 million people
saw the hashtag.
Uh-huh.
Rachel Platten saw it. She's the one who sings the song, you know, that they sang.
Yes.
She saw the video, put it on
she
Facebook.
retweeted it.
No, she put it on Facebook.
Dang it.
Stand By You, right?
Yeah, Stand By You by Rachel Platten. Okay.
Yes. She
You're
said,
gonna go raw.
"This is absolutely adorable and made my Sunday. Madeline, you and your friends are little rock stars." Yeah, it's going worldwide, definitely.
It is. Juju. That's Juju and Maddie.
Bro, it's adorable.
I like the squid hat. So
I'm so confused about your ugly
Okay. Describe your first experience at a Maddie benefit. How did it feel? Were you shocked by how many people actually showed up?
I can't even put like into words, like it was crazy. It was a crazy day. I had practice before and I was very controlling about it because I wanted it to be perfect. So I was at practice and me and Kristen actually had walkie-talkies and we were planning through the walkie-talkies the entire practice. And when I finished, I went to get changed and I walked out and there was a line through the door. There was little kids everywhere. It was insane. There was so many people there.
Well, my first experience was the football game, the homecoming game, so there were a lot of people there anyway. But I was surprised at how many people, like, in the opposite way, kind of, like, looked at us and acknowledged, but then kept walking. And that kind of got on my nerves a little bit. But the people who did donate made up for that, so I was surprised with how many people, gave their time and money to a person they've never met.
There were, like, these cheerleaders, they were like, "Oh, who's Maddie?" And we were, like, explaining her story, and they, like, completely felt for her, and they were like, "Oh, man."
Yeah, there's people who are like, "Oh my gosh, I don't have enough money to buy a sign, but I have $1, can I do that?" And like, it's awesome. Like,
I felt tremendous pride. My students were volunteering their time. They were talking to people as they came through, explaining what the project was, explaining how their money would be invested and who Maddie was, and it was extreme pride. When I saw that what 1 or 2 people could do, it made it all that more important that we create a snowball effect and really try to get more and more people involved. People reaching out who had no personal connection to this child, but just empathizing with human condition. And so as a teacher of a course where kids could in fact choose a program like this to work on, my WISE course, the Capstone Project, it was a perfect opportunity for kids to use their energy in a very constructive way. Because we feel like we're doing something. In what could be a hopeless situation, we hope we're bringing hope.
All in favor of United We Roar. Aye! How does this break?
So the night before is going to be the pasta
and the dress rehearsal. So we'll have it open to parents that want to watch the dress rehearsal and the general public for the pasta. Yeah?
Definitely.
Okay. So we have to advertise that. I'm Maya. I'm Sammy. I'm Bella.
I'm Davin, and we're at the pasta dinner for Maddie, and it's Tuesday, and everyone's loving their pasta, so let's check it out.
Hey, Susie. What's up? I got food.
So, from all of our activities that we've had the past couple of days, we've actually raised over $1,000 for Maddie, and we're so excited.
We sold a lot of shirts for you tonight. Our hearts go out to you. So have you heard of,
Is that the one shot left?
I wanna be free to believe and live with all the pain. Reach for the sun and not know. Whoa.
Do you want to do something, a job or career in the future that involves fundraising or helping out other people?
Not as much fundraising as helping people, I guess. I want to be work at a YMCA or a Parks and Rec or something like that. So, my goal, my WISE project, at the end, I'm hoping to do a softball clinic for kids and reinforce the idea of creating a positive environment in, through movement in sports. So, in that way, I hope to help people in the future.
Yes, I really do. I felt like there are a lot of people who helped me throughout my time in the hospital and, even in my, recovery period. And I really want to be, one of those people who can help other children, either recover or help them somehow in their, development and, process. So I want to go to college to be, to major in child study or either that or education. So I really want to be involved with children's lives and make a difference for them.
I do. I want to do event planning, and I think I want to narrow it down. I want to work for some hospital. I want to do it for a cause. I don't want to just do it for parties and stuff like that. I want to do it for people who need it.
I want to be a doctor of some sort, not sure yet. But there's a lot of things. I actually would like to do MS research because I have two aunts that have MS. So that's similar. It's not cancer. I don't think, I don't know. It's not, I've had family that has had cancer. So maybe that is an option for me to research that.
As part of my WISE project and what I want to do for my career, I've always loved the concept of helping other people through what I'm good at. And so being able to apply that and still get to help people and have fun and love what I'm doing, that's the ultimate goal for me. So I would love to incorporate that into my whole life.
I want to be a clinical psychologist, and I think as a clinical psychologist I could help people deal with people who either have cancer or someone in their family has cancer. I can help them deal with the emotional stress.
And there would be days that she would just touch base with me, even if it was just for a hug or just reassurance of I'm feeling kind of tired, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
But she was here for the school year, which was awesome.
Okay.
It was awesome.
You were Maddie's second grade teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
what is one of your favorite memories you have of Maddie being in class?
I think her joy and dancing. She is a dancer, and even if I was in class, I could see her out on the playground, and she'd be in the middle of like playing soccer or kickball, whatever, and all of a sudden she would just break out into these dance moves, and other kids would even just joyous. That's who she is. I think it's that. I think it's lots of laughter. There was lots of silliness, and so that to me is like one of the funnest things. We could be silly together, and that in a moment's notice she'd be dancing and singing. I love that. There wasn't anything I gave her that she wasn't up for the challenge, and she would always advocate for herself. So even if something was a little bit challenging, she'd still say, Mrs. Packard, I really don't understand that, or Mrs. Packard, can you help me with that? You really couldn't tell. I mean, she, in terms of health-wise, the quality of Madeline's is she is so compassionate and to other people, and is very aware of what's going on around her, and even in times where someone might be falling apart behaviorally, or she'd be always willing to help out, or I can help with that, or I can do that. She's definitely felt older than her age. It's amazing to be her teacher and get to experience that piece. I don't know, I tried my best to just keep it as regular as possible. I was like, hey, more so focused on Julianne, because Julianne is the sister, and I think that can be a challenge too, for everybody to make sure she's validated. Yeah, I was really fortunate that, she was able to stay and be part of second grade. That was really lovely. I just love her to pieces. I mean, really, she's such a beautiful soul. She's such a beautiful person, and I feel really lucky to have been her teacher. Yeah.
Okay, and what is this specific project about? The one that you're doing for this WISE? It's a float, right?
The float, yeah. Okay. I'm kind of focusing on the Christmas Light Parade float, and it's gonna be we're gonna actually make a huge like Macy's Day float, so it's gonna be like flown up in the air. Hopefully someone's gonna be singing on it her roar song. We're gonna collect donations and kind of sing on like a jungle theme, but tigers, because that's our main inspiration is tigers.
Can I have a pipe?
Where are you guys gonna put those bows?
On the float.
On.
Wait, Kate, focus. Three. Okay.
What?
Excellent.
Wait, Hannah.
Greta, what's that?
That's mine.
I wanted so much.
Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing our bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Go giddy up, jingle horns, speak a few feet, jingle around the clock. A mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the jingle bell ride.
Hi, we're out here supporting Maddie. We love you!
What would you say is the most rewarding part of this WISE experience so far?
I think I have developed really strong relationships with my students, and that's really why I teach. You might forget what someone has taught you 10, 15 years down the line, but you will never forget some of those experiences or some of those personalities.
Watching everybody come together.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Watching, like, it's not just East Lyme. It's it's literally, like, so many people just coming together for this one girl. Like, it's
definitely making a change in our community,
yeah.
I think.
I feel like a lot more people are, like, getting, even just us in school. Like, there's some people in our class, like, we never really, like, talk to, or, like, I haven't really talked to them, and we've made a connection with this.
You never, like, you always think that those types of people are fake, but, like, when you're actually friends with them, you realize that they're not fake, so it's nice.
I remember specifically when we were doing the face painting, the little kids would have the brightest smile on their face because they got a tiger painted on their face, and it was the cutest thing. I absolutely loved it, and it really made me happy that they were so happy about still supporting, and like they're young kids and yet they could still understand enough, and it made me really happy.
And they ran around like, go support Maddie, get your face painted. It was really great.
Yeah.
Go Maddie, you're amazing.
Stay strong, Maddie!
We love you, Maddie! Go Maddie, you got this!
I am so inspired by you guys. Keep roaring on. Cut that out.
Go Maddie, go! Go Maddie, go! Go Maddie, go! Go Maddie, go! We love you!
I believe in you, Maddie!
You are so brave and you are so inspiring. I really just have a strong connection to you, even though you may not know me. But I really love you, and I love getting to see like all the roll around for Maddie kind of things, and you should feel so special because you are such a special girl.
Maddie, you're the best teacher in the world. You have shown us all how to live every single day of your life, 100% on your terms. And if we could all, in our lives, follow that every single day and make every day the best, imagine what a world this would be. So thank you, Maddie, for sharing your story. Thank you, Matt and Amy, for allowing her to even temporarily be the face of childhood cancer, to raise awareness for all kids out there who are suffering and fighting this good battle. Roar on, Maddie.